The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite detonator.
Sorry. Region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What do they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
Welcome, Alex. I see that you're awake.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle? What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it? I have friends in Chicago.
You don't want all the details in one dose, trust me. Why don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour. Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus.
Oh, God.
Please remain in the main complex.
Dead, isn't he?
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Excuse me. Greetings, YouTube.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed
You really don't want to
Please
start
remain in the
something
main
with me.
complex.
Wait. I've got to snap out of it. Killed in the line of duty. At least it's snowball, I guess. You must have orders from Dr. Nassif. We should probably get going.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Yeah, I just
Breaking news. The city of Chicago is under attack. We've only just received the first report, so little is clear at this point. It is known that the city is suffering from a disintegrative explosion. Nanotech is suspected. An excessively high mortality rate is expected. No known organization has yet taken responsibility for the attack. When you drink a cup of coffee, you drink Pequods, because Pequods is a pioneer of the new economy. Efficient, modern, clean. Pequods is on the cutting edge of nutrition and biodefense. When you drink a cup of coffee, you
Self-study
drink
will last only until the top of the hour.
Hi, this is Clara. Sorry I'm not in my quarters right now. I'm probably on the lower level for training, but thanks for stopping by.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut and just stay out of SSC's way? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only until the top of the hour. Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
yeah, I just gave up my Let's Play attempt
Attention trainees. Self-study
of
will last only until the top of the hour.
Headhunter.
You looking for me? Huh? You looking for Leo Jankowski? I'm probably in the rec area working out. We're already on a plane for Board RCP Special Security Division. And I bet you wish it was you. Huh, Lee? You looking for
Until
me?
our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain.
Freak. Yeah, I gave up on my attempt, on my Let's Play attempt of Headhunter
Attention
for the
trainees.
PS2.
Self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Oh.
Yeah, who's there?
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you've heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it.
I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks. I guess I should meet our hostess here already. Not much else I can do. Maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
I'm sure you've already made a good first impression on Dr. Nassif.
Yeah, she wasn't exactly thrilled to put you right into her office.
You've always been good at making friends.
There were an awful lot of strange files in Nassif's office. All this stuff about test subjects and observation. I can't imagine what that has to do with Tarsus. You should see if you have more luck poking around.
I'll let you know if I learn anything. Have you met anyone else here besides Nassif?
Yeah, I've met 2 of the other trainees. I wasn't impressed. Just like our first day at Chicago Tarsus years ago. There's never any decent competition.
That bad?
Trust me, you and I must be the best Tarsus has to offer right now. Nassif owes us an explanation for everything.
Yeah, I decided to give up my attempt at Let's Playing Headhunter, the first Headhunter for PS2. I still plan on attempting to Let's Play Headhunter Redemption, but and it's not that the game was too hard or nothing like that, which it was at the beginning. I had actually I actually completed the game, my Let's Play of it, but something about that game's graphics or whatever, and
Nothing to see here. Move along.
a second. It just became annoying to record for, or my capture card became annoying to try and record that game, because my capture card, while it's recording, if the resolution of the video or whatever's on screen, if it changes too much or too drastically, my capture card will stop recording. And for some reason with Headhunter, when I'm recording, my capture card will stop and it'll say, oh, output resolution has changed, or something like that. And it ended up just stopping recording when I didn't want it to, like in the middle of cutscenes and while I'm doing certain things or whatever. It would say, oh, output resolution has changed, and I'm like,
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry. This won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
No one. Just an isolated incident. Listen, we want the trainees to stay in the rec area. You'll be safe down here.
Doctor, we have a code yellow.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm...
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief the trainees.
so yeah, I'd actually managed to complete the game.
Hello there, you
wait a
must
second.
be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi, what's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must have been around. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
My foster parents.
Your parents? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I can do anything to make you feel more at home, let me know.
I'm not kidding about an attack. I saw a guard die in an explosion.
Really? I haven't heard of shooting. Are you sure it wasn't an accident?
No, but the man who interrupted Dr. Nassif mentioned a code yellow emergency. Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
Ask Dr. Nassif. I'm just a trainee. They moved me here a couple weeks ago.
After the attack on Chicago, aren't you a little nervous? Why so many transfers?
Actually, Leo and I requested to be sent here because this is where you finish training and get briefed on your first assignment. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what company I'll be working for.
So you've been here 2 weeks. Any advice?
Just do your best, and I'm sure you'll get a good rating. We have drills in the morning, exercise and study in the afternoons. Oh, and you'll be getting a suite of biomines. They give you the infusions during the first week.
Sounds as though you like it here.
Oh, sure. In the evening, we're usually free to move about the city. This building is at the edge of Upper Seattle. You'll be amazed at what a nice enclave the DO is built.
Yeah?
Actually, I feel a little guilty when I think about all the people still living in post-collapse shanties. My family's from Lower Seattle.
Billy and I are from old Chicago. We had sector passes to go to the Tarsus school in the new Chicago enclave. Guess all that's gone now. Billy and I, we always planned to send money home once we got assigned.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. Train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Right, Jankowski. It's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Tough break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me in the apartment level.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
I'll let you get back to your run. The guard was dead, I'm sure of it.
Better look again. They did the same thing to me during summer recess. I got a perfect score because I kept my cool.
Sounds like you're in this for the adventure.
Why'd you sign up? Money?
My foster parents enrolled me at a Tarsus middle school. I never thought about much.
An orphan? You were pretty pampered for an orphan. Why not be a banker or something?
I grew up in old Chicago, not some cozy enclave. My parents made it clear I was going to have to make it on my own. When I got picked for the covert ops program, I figured, what the hell?
What the hell? What kind of assignment do you expect with that attitude?
A risky one, with a big salary.
This is no drill. The facility is under attack. Alex, please get the med kit and the multi-tools from your equipment room next to the basketball court. Just a precaution. I'm transmitting the soft key ID to your data vault right now. More details when they become available.
I bet it is a drill. Some kind of
Dr.
test.
Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
Yeah, as I was saying, I actually did manage to complete Get Hunter.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Although at first I quit, and then I came back. I quit and I deleted my videos. Then I came back.
Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17. Dr. Nassif, please report to A-17.
I came back later on and decided to just record from
Red
where I
alert.
quit.
There has been a severe security breach.
And so I managed to beat the game. And my capture card was still again. A little bit, not too much. So I managed to beat the game. But then, yeah, I beat the game. And then I was like, okay, now I just need to report to where I put it. And I'll be good. And that's where I got a little frustrated. So, my capture card stopped and
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
And yeah, I just got tired of my capture card just like cutting off. You know, every time I see. And there's nothing wrong with my capture card. It's just that's just what it does when the output resolution changes. Like that. And so you know, especially when I'm recording. When I'm recording and component I'm doing now, it does when I'm recording my Xbox system or HDMI cables, it doesn't do that. It only does that. It only does that when I'm recording with components, cables. So yeah, I actually just put this this way yesterday. Yeah, I actually just leave this this way yesterday.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
Any more pointers?
Sure. Want to keep a low profile? Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much these amateur commandos give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order.
Those are pretty big words for a rookie. Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, I actually gave up on this Let's Play yesterday. Because, I don't know, I was just doing too much. Trying to do too much, I think. This is my first time ever playing a Deus Ex game. Yeah, I've had the Deus Ex games for a long time. I have the one on 360. I have Deus Ex for PS2, and I have this one. And I've had them for like a really long time. I just never actually bothered to try to play one, like, you know, to completion until yesterday. And I don't know. I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to give up when I was Let's playing it, but I was just frustrated. I think I took too much. I had a little too much on my plate, I think.
Thanks for the help. I guess they weren't kidding about you Tarsus recruits. I thought the students were being evacuated.
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I think I was just doing too much. I was just going a little wild with the side quest, and I ended up.
This is not a drift. I repeat.
Billy, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassib's office.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the Order made in the residential area.
Wait, you know what's going on?
The Order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover Tarsus's treachery. We're not trainees. We're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad about disobeying orders.
But where does the Order fit into all this? I thought they were a world church, not private investigators. I need to know more before I start making decisions.
The Order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Alright.
This is not a drill. I repeat.
Yeah, I never actually tried to complete a Deus Ex game before, or even Let's Play one for that matter. And I think I just overwhelmed myself. I ended up just getting stuck somewhere where I kept dying over and over and over and over and over again. And it got to the point where, because I like my videos to be at least 30 minutes, It got to the point where I made a 30-minute video, and I was still in the same area, dying in the same, the same way, and I was just stuck.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you can crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Never thought I'd see people die. There's a seeker down there. Guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, you always had backup.
You stay here. I'll take care of it.
Right. What was I thinking?
Excuse me. The main problem I had was I kept running out of ammo. I'm guessing that's probably a common, maybe it's a common mistake that newbies or people that are new to this game make, or maybe it isn't. So I definitely need to learn how to just use melee weapons as much as I use the guns, because I think using these doesn't cost any of my blue bar there. Let's find out. Flash bomb, spider bomb. Let's put this one away. Okay, that costs energy because that that uses electricity. Oh, this right here. Good. I forgot how to use the flashlight. Shoot. Maybe I haven't earned it yet. But I really like the game. I like it a lot.
Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
What? I better look into this.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
How do you use the flashlight?
Cleaner boxes in operation. Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have programmed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause.
Oh boy.
We are here to rescue you from hear us.
Oh, it's left trigger. I thought it was left trigger. I was kind of paranoid because excuse me. When I was playing it yesterday, and I was using the shotgun, the left trigger was used for secondary fire. So I wonder if I use the knife. Oh, okay. Certain weapons have flashlights. So I'm using left trigger now, no flashlight. But when I use the gun, see if I wasn't a noob or if I wasn't so new to this game, I'd probably know that. But that's to show you how green I am at this game. Ooh, should I use my... Oh boy. Why not? Oh good, I don't even need it. Good. I'll take that as well. I'll be right back.